Oh boy, I am tired, buddies. I fucking went to the gym and I had a conversation with Marshall Brockway. He's got a YouTube channel on here. I subscribed to his Patreon and we had a little chat. It was a very nice discussion, actually. And made me want to make a video focusing on semen retention because I've been a little down in the dumps the last few days, so I've been kind of just sort of giving it out some raw emotion. But I realize that might give you the wrong impression. See, because just because there's some pain involved in what I'm going through here, quite a significant amount, if that wasn't clear, doesn't mean that I'm going to stop or that they're going to win. And there's actually a very specific set of tools that I have that are going to help me get through this. Maybe chief among them is going to be semen retention. And this is what I want to talk to you about. It's like a secret weapon, especially in times of trouble, in times where you really don't have energy or time to waste. It can make the difference between life and death, literally. I mean, the Greeks understood this. They used to kill men that they found who were masturbating in the barracks before a fight, before a battle, before a war. If you think about it, I mean, you say it's brutal, but there's no guns, right? You guys are going arm to arm, neck to neck, shoulder to shoulder. You really trust a guy who's getting off before a cold-blooded battle? Like, what? That's weird. So, in any case, I want to explain something to you about the reason why sexual perversion is so promoted in our culture, because there is a reason. You see, we're not, this isn't humanity's first go-around. There have been a lot of people who have written about this. There's been a lot of people who lived this before. Sorry, I'm just making a little bit of food here. I'm some venison sausage here. But yeah, no, I mean, the people who set this up and fund this and make money and profit off of all this debauchery, they know what they're doing. It's all been done before. They know exactly what it does, and I'm going to tell you what it does. See, and in fact, you may not believe me, but here's the thing. Just go ahead and test it yourself. You think I'm wrong? You think I'm wrong? Go ahead and test it yourself. Don't masturbate. Don't touch yourself. Don't ejaculate. Don't have sex. Don't do anything. Do that for 2 months, 3 months. If you could do 4 months, you're really going to know what I'm talking about. If you can do 6 months, ain't going to be no denying it. See, the reason why past cultures taught abstinence wasn't because they were prudish, wasn't because they were uninformed or uneducated. It's because they understood. See, life is hard. Life isn't supposed to be all about sex, y'all. There's supposed to be struggle and hardship and difficulty in life. And during those times, you need your focus. Okay? You need your mind. You need to be able to have all of your energy in reserve for what it is you need to struggle against. And if you're wasting all your energy, blowing your load all over yourself like a fucking child, you're not going to have that. You're not going to have what you need. You're not going to have the vision. I tell you, I walk through the world now. See, it's so funny. Because you don't have to swear off women forever. And I tell you, I never swore off women. But I think the chances of finding a woman who is available, who also is, I don't even want to say my standard, because it's not about standards. That's part of the problem. It's about a woman who is actually a woman. See, I am a straight man. This is something I had to realize as I was going through this semen retention. I'm a straight man. I'm attracted to women. That means I'm attracted to women who behave like women. when we live in a culture where most women behave like men, and you get to a certain age where you get tired of the pixels and the fake fucking debauchery, it just gets old. I mean, not only that, but I've had a very contentious marriage that has also given me a very, thankfully, I don't think it's a bitter perspective, only because of the semen retention, because I've been able to clarify and have a clear perspective. Like, when I say it's life or death, I mean it's life or death. I could have easily gotten very bitter. I could have done something very stupid. I could be sitting in a jail cell right now. It's life or death, man. It's life or death, y'all. And that's why they ain't going to crush me, because they ain't got no leverage over me. They can't teach me. They can't make me do some debauched, stupid, silly, fucking ridiculous bullshit. Right? And, you know, maybe someday, maybe there will be a feminine woman who's available who, you know, we get along. But I ain't going to force it. I ain't never going to force it, and I'm not looking for it. And you know what happens to you men out there who might be skeptical? Do you know what happens when you have this demeanor in the world? You know what happens? If you really want to find a woman, if you really want to get a woman's attention, stop caring. You know how you stop caring? Stop jacking off. If you keep jacking off and try to act like you don't care, you're lying to yourself. You're lying. No, you have to actually do it. Stop. Stop caring. And then guess what? They're going to come to you. You know what I notice as I go through the world now that I'm doing this? I notice women looking at me. I've never noticed that before. Look at me. I don't even keep myself. I mean, I have good hygiene. I brush my teeth. I have a water pick. Keeps my mouth real nice. I keep, showers. I actually have really good hygiene, I think. I use really high quality soaps. I make sure to filter the chlorine out of my shower water. I eat very well. If you see my skin, I start to notice my skin is starting to get nicer as I start to really, really focus in on my nutrition. But I'm not trying to impress anybody, in case you didn't notice. I'm not trying to impress anybody. And yet, for the first time in my life, when I go out in public, I see all these women looking at me some reason. You know why? Because women have a sixth sense, men. You really want to find a good woman? Stop beating your meat. It's that simple. Women, I have the same advice for women. Sexual chastity is not just a male discipline. It's a universal discipline. Women, you really want to find a good man with discipline? A good man, just like the one I'm describing, who has discipline over his sexual desire, who can actually take care of you and love you for you instead of for your body? Okay, stop fucking being a whore then. Wait, so that you can attune your senses, so that you can see and tune in and lock on when the opportunity comes. Because guess what? The opportunities don't come around a lot. Okay? That's the problem. When y'all are out there beating your meat every 5 seconds, when you're out there fucking being a whore, letting fucking every other fucking Tom, Dick, and Randy fucking have his way with you, you ain't gonna be in tune when the one that you actually would jive with comes along. And you ain't gonna be ready for it. And they ain't gonna be interested in you. Least of all, where they're where they need to be. This culture's so perverse, man. We go around talking about fucking rating everybody. Oh, you fucking 9, or you fucking 10, or you fucking 7. Fuck you. The quality of a person is in here and in here. Okay? It don't matter what the fuck I look like. It don't matter. I think men have the advantage here, actually, because it really doesn't matter. Women don't care what you look like. They will tell you that they care what you look like. They will tell you that they won't date a man above whatever height. But if you are a man who can demonstrate to them true masculine discipline, the only kind that can't be faked, like the retention kind, like the not fucking beating your fucking meat every 5 seconds like a fucking 3-year-old, like that kind of discipline, it don't matter what a woman says. Women are emotional creatures. They say what they feel, and then what they feel changes, and then they say something else. So again, men, if you think you didn't win the genetic lottery, well, guess what? Stop beating your meat. Focus on your health. Focus on your fucking mind. Focus on your spirit, man. Heal your fucking sick spirit. You sitting there staring at fucking pixels all day is fucking killing your spirit, bro. Whatever God you believe in, whatever spirit world you believe in, it's killing your fucking spirit, man. Stop. Like, literally fucking stop. I'm telling you this for your own good. If I never, ever, and I'm in a war right now, so I'm not even looking for a woman, first of all. But if let's just say I got through this battle, and let's say a miracle happens and I get everything. My class action lawsuit goes through the roof and everything comes together and I win my case. I get to raise my kids in peace. Let's say, because all the masculine women out there and the rabid feminism and everything that culture has done to our women, let's say I never find a good woman in my whole life. I will never ejaculate again. And that's fine. That's my discipline. That I have that control. I know that I can do that. Do you know what kind of confidence that puts inside of you? That's not a confidence you can fake, bro. That's not something that you can come up with. Okay? I didn't always feel that way. I didn't always feel like I had that kind of control. See, they lie to you about semen retention, first of all. First of all, what happens is after a couple months, your body starts to reabsorb the semen back into the system. So it's not actually a problem. Your body's designed to go for long periods without ejaculating. They're lying to you. Okay? And they tell you, oh, if you ejaculate every day, it's good for your prostate. Well, guess what? They haven't even done any fucking studies on people who don't fucking ejaculate for like 5 or 6 months. You know why? Because nobody's doing that because you're all fucking horny fuckers. There's nobody to study. There ain't nobody to fucking study. So I'll fucking tell you what it does, motherfucker. It gives you energy. It gives you fucking life. It gives you the ability to go through the fucking biggest fucking walk through hell of your life like I'm going through right now. And still have the energy to go to the goddamn gym, to have a conversation with a good man, to walk my ass fucking 7 or 8 miles across the fucking town just because I'd already started walking during the conversation and my phone died and I didn't feel like it was worth it to go running around all over the place trying to find a place to charge my phone. So I just fucking walked. This is how men are. Do you understand? There are so few men in the world right now. Men are not going around like, oh God, I need to charge my phone or I'm going to fucking not be able to get home. No, son. You're jacking off too much. This is what not jacking off does for you, okay? It gives you strength. It gives you the ability to see a problem and just move through it. I guarantee you don't believe me? Just do it. Do it for 4 fucking months. I guarantee you that you will start doing something that you've always wanted to do, but never felt like you were too procrastinating. Like for me, I've been writing a lot. I've always wanted to write. I've done a little bit of writing here or there. It's always been spotty. I'm writing all the fucking goddamn time now. What the fuck? You know why? Because I'm not fucking wasting all my time jacking my fucking meat and all the fucked up shit that does to my head. Do you have any idea? Do you know why I know I can hold my seed? Because I know exactly what's going to happen if I ejaculate right now. I know it's going to cost me. I know what it feels like mentally. I know how it's going to exhaust me spiritually. I know how I'm going to feel about myself afterwards. I know all this. And I'm not willing to pay that price, y'all. That's the thing. And, some of you may not believe me. Of course you ain't going to believe me because this is a lost art. This is an ancient tradition. It can be done. Men have done it throughout time. It's just in this totally hypersexualized culture, hyper feminine culture, because discipline is a masculine characteristic. Lack of discipline is a feminine characteristic. Sorry, ladies, but it's true. I'm sorry, but this is why y'all need a man. Miss fucking I don't need no man as fucking rapes through the roof, child fucking trafficking is through the roof. I'm sorry, y'all. You're wrong. You do need men. You do need us. And men, you need to be men. You need to control your fucking self. You know why no women want you? Because as crazy as women are nowadays, you know what the one thing they're right about is? There ain't no fucking men around here. Y'all have no fucking discipline. Stop fucking beating your goddamn meat and be a fucking man. And then there ain't gonna be no argument. There ain't gonna be no fucking way to say, oh, well, fucking men and women are the same. No, it's going to be obvious that men and women are not the same. We're not the same creatures. I'm sorry, but we're not. I'm sorry. I didn't make it this way. Y'all want to hate me for telling you the fucking goddamn truth. Do you know why nobody can tell that anymore? Because you're all hypersexualized fucking sex demons. That's why. You can't tell. See, in order to tell the difference between men and women, you have to remove sex from the equation for a little while. You have to see, how do men act when they're not fucking beating their goddamn meat all the time? And how do women act when they're not fucking getting rammed by every fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry? How do they behave? They don't behave like each other. I'll tell you that right now. It's just facts. It's facts. Well, you fucking study. Fucking study it then, bitch. You want to fucking be a scientist and you want to get fucking 40 men together and fucking study them for 6 months with semen retention? Good luck finding 1,000 men who can do that in this culture. This ain't going to be easy. It took me fucking years to build up this discipline. I don't care. Do it. Do it. It's going to be worth it. You're going to lose fucking weight. You know how much weight I lost in the last 4 months? It's fucking crazy. I can't even, like, and not just, I'm gaining muscle. I'm gaining muscle. I'm losing fat. And, you know, part of it is I'm very good with my diet by now. I've done tons of research over a long span of time, and I know what's good for me and I know what's bad for me. That obviously helps a lot. But you know what helps me do that and maintain the discipline to actually apply that knowledge? Having sexual discipline. The discipline of retaining your seed translates to literally every other aspect of your life. When I told you, if you try it, if you don't believe me, try it. Because your discipline is going to go up. You're going to get shit done. And then you're going to be like, oh man, I actually kind of like getting shit done. My life is actually coming together a little bit. Gee, I'm actually doing the things I'm supposed to be doing. Wow. Crazy. I even was like drinking maybe a little too much, trying to cope with all this fucking madness. And after a couple months of semen retention, I'm like, I don't even really want to drink anymore. It's not really helping. Kind of makes me feel like crap. You know, this is the kind of mind that you're cultivating when you cultivate the discipline of sexual control. You're cultivating a mind that doesn't give in to impulse. You're cultivating a mind that reasons, that says, hey, what do I actually need right now? Not what do I want. You know why when you beat your meat all the time, you're always worried about, what do I want? What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? Because you're fucking beating your meat. You're literally a fucking demon of desire. Just constantly fucking trying to figure out what it is that's going to satisfy you next. All of it's empty. All of it. You know what's going to satisfy you? Discipline. Sexual discipline. Which is going to translate to discipline in every other aspect of your life. You want to figure something out? You don't know? You feel like you don't know enough? Well, guess what? If you control your sexual discipline, you'll be able to do a little bit of research. You'll have more time and energy to go fucking research what you feel like you need to know. There's a reason this is being shoved down your throat, folks. There's a fucking reason. Again, this is not humanity's first go-around. The people making money off of this know what the fuck they're doing. They know what sexual discipline does. Some of those people who own these fucking porn companies are sexually disciplined people themselves because they understand. They know what they're doing to you. They are profiting off of your destruction. Is that what you want? Go ahead, keep doing it. I don't care. I really don't care anymore, because if you're going to just keep fucking destroying yourself like this, why should I care? I'm just telling you the goddamn truth. You don't want to fucking hear it. This is what men do. This is what men are. We tell you the truth. You know why you don't fucking see a lot of men anymore? Because they're always beating their meat. You're not used to this. You're not used to someone just being like, hey man, this is how it is, and I don't care one way or the other. That's just how it is. Okay? I mean, there's some men out there. I know I'm saying no men, but there are very few men out there right now. Very few. And you know what else? You want to know one last thing before I fucking shut down this video? You're gonna find those good men. If you become a good man yourself, you're gonna create a brotherhood and you're gonna naturally gravitate toward other good men who have discipline in their life, and you're gonna build a fucking tight knit structure to protect all of you, to help all of you, and that's what's gonna happen. And that's why I said, going through this hell, they're not going to stop me. They're not going to crush me. Everything that comes my way when I have discipline just makes me stronger. Watch me in another 6 months. My muscles will be bigger. Watch me. I'll be able to fucking run further. I'll be able to fucking right, more, better. That's all. That's all this pain is doing to me. They're just making me stronger. That's why they're trying to crush you. They want to crush you by crushing your discipline, and then they want to finish you off with fucking the depression and the anxiety and the fucking everything that comes after. You're going to let them do that to you? They know what they're doing to you. Wake the fuck up. Make it happen. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes work. I fucked up for a long time. It took me a long fucking time. It's fine. Just keep fucking trying. Keep going. Build that fucking discipline. You ain't going to regret it. I promise you. All right. I guess this video's long enough. So